money, and no permission. So you just all screwed up. You know what I'm saying? You out here in these streets, you ain't but 12 years old. And from the outside looking in, people will probably think, like, is she an orphan? Like, where's her parents? Where's her mom? What, is she been raised by wolves? Because, like, that's what she be giving sometimes. Her behavior, and it's very embarrassing. I had to apologize to my mom last night just for, like, embarrassing her as a teenager. Just things that I've done that I'm quite sure were very embarrassing for my parents. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was very understanding. She's like, no worries. You know what I'm saying? All kids go through that. You know, whatever. But now that I'm a mom, like, I really, really understand. I get it. Parents, we be really embarrassed. These kids be out here embarrassing us so bad. And this is only the stuff that we find out about. Imagine the stuff that we don't know. And I ain't one of them type of parents that's going to go. I know everybody be like, oh, we got to be nosy parents. We got to be nosy. I'm nosy to an extent. But I'm not going to go searching. Because I already know if I go looking for it, I'm going to find it. And I'm not ready. I've had enough heartache. I've had enough grief. I've had enough horrific surprises from my kids to where I don't want to go look through their phone and find stuff, because I already know what's stuff in there that I'm quite sure is going to baffle me. Or the lack thereof. Maybe I won't be baffled. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't want no more of them surprises. A lot of parents, they go through their kids' stuff. Y'all be going to look for them headaches and heartaches. I'm not going to do it. Whatever you doing behind closed doors, if God see fit for me to find out, I'ma find out. That's how I feel about it. I ain't going to search for it. Because you know what you're supposed to be doing in that phone. And that's why half the time you don't even have it. Because you punished from it. But nah, I ain't going to look through your phone. Nah. Mm-mm. Now, I ask questions. I'm going to know where you at. I'm going to know what you're doing. I'm going to know who's going. I'm going to know who the parents are. I'm going to know all of that. Yeah. But no, I'm not going to go searching through that phone. Unless I feel like they're in danger. You know what I mean? If I feel like my child is in danger, of course, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I work for the feds. So, yeah. You ain't going to get but so far messing with mine. First off. So, it's not even about that. You know what I'm saying? My kids going to be safe. My kids are very well protected. But if something were to go down, you know what I'm saying, behind my back, and they out here cutting the fool and embarrassing me and doing things that they know are wrong and go against, you know, the rules and my values, our values, I'm going to let God deal with you. I'm going to let God deal with you. And He going to lead me and guide me on how to deal with you and how to respond. Because a lot of times, my response is not the response that they like, they want, or that they ready for. So, yeah, I'm not about to keep putting myself, I'm a middle-aged woman at this point. I'm not about to be stroking out and having a heart attack, you know, behind these knucklehead, bad, rebellious kids. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Like I said, we have our good days, and then when the days are bad, they're really, really bad. Like really, really bad. Like real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like real bad. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm just gonna leave that at that. But yeah, I don't even really have nothing else to really talk about, y'all. Because that's really all my life is to kids. Right now, they're at an age where I have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old. And my 19-year-old, she out the way pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm there for her emotionally. I'm there for her spiritually, obviously physically. She still lives there. She's still home. So, I'm there for financially. You know what I'm saying? I help out. But she has a job. She about to have 2 jobs. She's in school online. She doesn't want to live on campus. I'm cool with that. She can stay home as long as she needs to. She don't have to pay not near bill. And I stand by that. I would never make her pay no bill. Only way I make her pay a bill is if she married and her husband want to come live at home. then yes, them as a couple, yes, y'all gonna help out with some bills. You know what I'm saying? Or if she was to have a child, yeah, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't. But yeah, no, she doesn't pay any bills. She keeps her money for herself. She spends her money on herself. My only thing is that I've tried to teach her, I'm really like into stocks and like trading and stuff like that and investing. So, my thing with her is that I want her to be an investor. I want her to invest her money into, stocks that's going to replenish her money and make her more money. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. And I try to get her to like save her money. But other than that, it's her money. She do what she want to do with it. And half the time, it go between DoorDash, Ulta, Target, Uber Eats, stuff like that. She go get her hair done and she gets all her facial, her stuff. And, she's just spend her money on stuff that she want to spend it on. And that's fine because I'm big on letting kids be kids. I want her to enjoy her childhood. Yeah, she's 19, but she's still a child. So yeah, she's pretty much out the way. But them other two, I gotta keep them busy. As busy as I can keep them, I'm gonna keep them busy. And keeping them busy is an investment. Let's just be real. It's a financial investment. I gotta pay for these things they want to do, these swimming lessons, these sports leagues. You want to do cheer and all this stuff. That stuff costs money. You gotta pay for the class. You gotta pay for the uniforms. You gotta pay for the shoes. You gotta pay for all that stuff. So, but it's an investment that I'm willing to pay. I got him on a waiting list for Keith Battle Church is having a youth retreat for like 3 days. It'd be probably about $300-$400 for them two to go. I got it ready. I'm ready. It's a waiting list though, so hopefully it opens up and at least one of them can go for them 3 days. At least one. You know what I'm saying? It's an investment. It's an investment because otherwise, an idle mind is the devil's workshop, and with my kids just having this extra time on their hands like that, it's not good. So I have to keep them as busy as I can. And as a single mom, I'm the one that's carting them back and forth to these activities. So that's pretty much my life. So that's all. I ain't really got nothing else to talk about. I don't know. At least that's how I feel right now. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel right now. And I just get so worn out as a mom. I get so worn out mentally and emotionally. And then it takes a toll on me physically also. To where it's like, I don't even be really wanting to go out. I don't be wanting to do nothing but just go home and just relax and release because I'm so mentally drained, from a lot of the stress of being a single parent. If I had it my way, I would just be a stay-at-home mom. And I was for a long time. And I think that's what a lot of the problem is with my youngest daughter. Ever since I went back to work, I've been, her behavior has like taken a decline. Ever since I went back to work full time, her behavior has taken a decline. But I have to work. And I'm also doing this for me. This is my career. I didn't go get these degrees for nothing. I got them because I need to use them so I can make some money to take care of them. So, how long does it take though for
new text message
a lemonade?
40,591.
I literally just ordered a lemonade on the app, and I'm sitting here waiting. This how long I've been talking to y'all. It's how long I've been waiting. How long? 12 minutes. I've been waiting 12 minutes for one lemonade, a medium lemonade from Chick-fil-A. All right, y'all. I'll be back.